Guys, welcome to SARM Review Lab. Today we will be diving into S4 or Andarine. So S4 was originally developed by a pharmaceutical company in an effort to treat prostate enlargement without the nasty side effects of drugs like finasteride, which blocks DHT. That was abandoned, but it has been shown to increase strength, lean muscle, and it's been known to prevent muscle wasting when in a caloric deficit, so you don't lose as much muscle mass without the calorie intake. So like other SARMs, S4 actually binds to the androgen receptors, selectively choosing muscle and bone instead of attacking sex organs, which steroids typically do. So it raises your level of protein synthesis as well, and anabolism in the body, so anabolic state. But unlike testosterone, it does not convert to DHT or estrogen, and it was actually specifically developed to block DHT from binding to the prostate receptors. We'll dive in a little more in detail later with the prostate and S4, but so Andarine or S4 can be used for bulking, cutting, strength, recomposition, many things. But if you use it by itself, 30 to 50 milligrams a day, you will notice a boost in strength, lean mass, and fat burning. S4 is one of the better fat burning SARMs on the market right now. So the best ways to use it for your goals, let's break down the bulking, cutting, and recomp. So bulking, if you want to bulk, I would recommend stacking 30 to 50 milligrams of S4 with 10 to 20 milligrams a day of RAD 140, which we talked about before, test alone. Also combined with, obviously, an increase in caloric intake. So 8 to 12 weeks, increase your calories as well. For strength, you can push harder in the gym when it comes to strength with S4, but by combining that 30 to 50 milligram range of S4 with 10 to 30 milligrams or so a day of Ligandrol or LGD 4033, many users have reported significant strength gains after simply 2 to 3 weeks. So from a cutting aspect, S4 is known for cutting the most. It's even more effective when stacking with Cardarine. So if you stack it with Cardarine, 20 milligrams or so, users have reported pretty good cutting results after 8 to 12 weeks on this particular stack. The ultimate recomposition stack that I would recommend, that I've utilized myself in the past to lose fat, gain muscle pretty much simultaneously, would be to stack the 30 milligrams of S4, 25 to 30 milligrams of Ostarine, and 20 milligrams a day of Cardarine. If you combine these compounds for roughly 8 to 12 weeks, and you're also in a caloric deficit, you can literally see the fat start to melt off. Really after about 4 weeks, you can notice a significant change around the waist area especially. So there's a lot of different ways to take S4. Many of the more advanced anabolic users, so the people that use steroids, they actually stack S4 with their steroid cycle or testosterone because it's known to block the DHT from binding to the prostate, which testosterone is known to bind to the prostate and enlarge it, but it can help avoid negative side effects like enlarged prostate and killing your hairline, which is huge for me because I'm losing mine myself. So I definitely wouldn't want to add to that. So S4 would be a great stack. But let's talk side effects. That's a big deal here. Vision, that is huge. I noticed it massively, but S4 has one side effect that is unique. And it's the effect it has on vision. This occurs because it actually attaches to the receptors in the eye. The result of this, many users report a slight yellow tint in like the evening time and dusk, but it also causes slight night blindness issues. Like when you change rooms from a light room to a dark room, it takes forever to readjust. Your eyes have significant trouble adjusting to the change. If you drive at night frequently, you may want to start, if you absolutely want to take S4 and refuse to go any other direction, you may want to start around like 20 milligrams of S4 before ramping up your dosage, just to be careful. In my personal experience, I couldn't adjust to a dark room at all. It seemed to be kind of a guessing game. Walking to the bathroom at night, I was just kind of feeling around trying to find it. But this side effect is not reported with all users. It seems to be dependent on people that have corrective vision already, and it's also dependent on dosage. I didn't notice it as much when I tried it at 25 milligrams a day, but when I bumped up to 40 milligrams a day, significant noticeability. But after a week or so of stopping the usage of S4, my vision went back to normal. And in many users, so like I said, if you wear corrective lenses already, this side effect will likely affect you. So I would start with a lower dose before you start ramping it up. If you have near perfect vision, you may notice nothing at all. But you should not have any sort of estrogenic problems. So gyno, water retention is a big one. Things like that. If those do occur, then I would be willing to bet significant money that your product that you are taking is laced with prohormones or something illegal or something else. S4 only is slightly suppressive, and if it's laced with something, obviously you're going to have side effects like that. But an over-the-counter PCT from your local supplement store is all you should really need to take after this, because it has very little suppression. But when you take it, the half-life of S4 is only 4 to 6 hours, so for that reason, I would dose this twice a day. This short half-life can be advantageous in those who want to get rid of their vision side effects fast, because it gets out of your system even faster. So there is some benefit to that, but make sure you spread that dose out. So you don't want to just take a full dose in the morning. I would spread it out morning and evening time to take it to get the best results. So again, thank you guys for watching. Please, please, please hit the subscribe button and stay up to date with all future videos as they come live. I will see you next time.